Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Aprilia. I'm here as a representative from Group 3. In this opportunity, I would like to present the state and impact of Indonesia import-export in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, the members, my own first, second Vina, Rahmawati, the third Waris Ilyasa, the fourth Ibnu Athaillah, and fifth Nur Zahri Yahya. If you have question or suggestion, you can convey them at the end of the presentation. Well, we just start with the first discussion. So, we are aware of the impact that this pandemic has on export and import activities. Many are wondering what is about and how to resolve it. So, in this discussion, we will talk about how to resolve export-import problem and we will the current state of export-import. COVID-19 and export-import. COVID-19 is an infection disease caused by a new discovered type of coronavirus. The virus continues to spread to various parts of the world. WHO stated the currently available evidence stating on the origin of the coronavirus from bats in China at the end of 2019 is not the result of manipulation or laboratory results. According to the chairperson of the Indonesian Vegetable and Fruit Export Association or AESBI, Hasan Joni Wijaja, said there was news about the coronavirus. Indonesia's export and imports have been affected by this pandemic. Many exports have stopped. As in the picture above show the decline in export-import during the pandemic. During this pandemic, export fell greatly due to restriction. The next material will be conveyed by Faris Ilyas.
Context problem, the status and impact. This problem occurs in the tourism sector, which has experienced a drastic decline due to the temporary ban on fish by the Indonesia government to and from China, as well as the export and import trail. But when Indonesia and China experientially in fruit and animal commodity. Three are export-import, the restriction as well as reduced production.
Okay, state the development of export-import in Indonesia, increase and decrease in export and import activities which occurred in Indonesia as of March 2020. In December 2018, the value of export showed a feature of 14.47 billion US dollar and import value of 14.5 billion US dollar. In March 2020, when COVID entered Indonesia and is spreading more widely, so that I affect to the economy in Indonesia. However, the export import activity continued to decrease 14.09 million US dollar, and import value also increased to reach 13.35 billion US dollar. The impact the impact of the coronavirus outbreak on the trade sector, according to the coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs, Erlangga Hartarto, Indonesian economic growth rate can be affected by China's economy. Chinese economy growth. If the Chinese economy experience a slowdown by 1 until 2%, it will have an impact on the decline. Indonesia's economy is 0.1 until 0.3 of the Indonesian economy. Rank restriction of the entry of goods or to China, and the number of business or factories that have closed due to the coronavirus outbreak have disturbed economy. Considering that China is a country whose economy is very influential in the world, this will certainly have an impact on the economies of other economy that are is trading partner, one of which is Indonesia. And then will according by Fina.
Hello, I'm Vina Rahmawati. Now, will be continuous presentation that was delivered by my friend. I will presentation about conclusion controlling export and import during pandemic in Indonesia. Based on the description analysis, it can be concluded that COVID-19 is not giving significant change December 2019 to March 2020 export and import activity decrease. Effort to overcome. It is a share of China's export. Indonesia was also affected by the impact which then affect Indonesia's trade balance. Therefore, Indonesia's government need to diversify the export market of the main destination countries, such as countries in Africa or South America. In addition, the government also needs to optimize the use of domestic production that can meet the demand of the domestic market. That can I say about conclusion controlling export and import in Indonesia during pandemic.
Okay, my name is Emari Putra, and now I will continue our presentation about the state and impact of Indonesia's export and import in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. And now I will explain to all of you about the solution, how to our Indonesia's economic can run again. The solution is the first, the government can controlling the level of export and import of our country, namely by implementing policies correct and appropriate policies in accordance with the conditions that are happening. For example, with simplifying export and import licensing in order to overcome a possible economic crisis just happened. I think these policies can make the circulation of money can run again, and also the wealth of the economy will come to life again. But don't forget, the community is also asked to cooperate with the government with obeying the rules and policies that were in effect during this pandemic was effective prevent the spread of COVID-19. The last solution, I think from this pandemic we can learn we must improve our insight how to live in the midst of a pandemic, and also we can learn the importance of living frugally. And last, I hope this pandemic can pass quickly and our country's economic can run as before. And sure, we hope our country's economic can better than before. Okay, maybe that's all for me.